Alright, final game. On the draw again. But we got a 1-drop and a 2-drop and 2 lands, so no. Our opponent's mulligan to 6, so that bodes well for us. Well, we haven't played against any island decks, but Hedron Crab it is. Wow. That will be interesting. So we could be against someone who's trying to mill us, or we could be against someone who's trying to mill himself. Like he has like Vengevines or something like that. So be interesting to say the least. We are going to get to curve out pretty aggressively. Wow. Oh, and we do have Bloodghast in our deck, so that's kind of cool. That's actually super sweet. It looks like our opponent's milling each of us. Oh no, just me. Dude, no Bloodghasts? Really? Lame. And I do not want to discard any of the cards in my hand. But I will most certainly attack. I have to imagine my opponent's taking some time to just read these cards. He's like, what the heck is going on here? So I have to imagine that the deck we're up against, this is like one of its most aggressive draws. I mean, almost half my library is already gone. Yep. I'm almost dead, to be fair. And I think this time around, I'm going to discard a card to the Stromkirk Condemned. Because I don't think I'm going to have time to cast all my spells. So maybe if my opponent doesn't kill me this turn, I'll be able to win on my turn, if I'm lucky. Hopefully my opponent needs to block with the Hedron Crawlers. But I can't believe that I just didn't hit any Bloodghasts in the top, like, 30 cards of my deck. Into surgical something? Like he's surgically Bloodghast. Kind of looks like he's out of gas. I feel like he would have cast Breaking if he had it. Alright, come on. Black spell on top of my deck. Let's go. Come on! Give it to me. But my opponent just has like a mana leak in hand. No! Does have to chump block with at least one of them. How many cards does this put into the graveyard? Top 3? Oh, I guess actually my opponent doesn't have to. I use anyway. Well, I will pump as much as I can. Yeah, that's actually only 10. I feel like my opponent didn't have to block there. That like 1 damage that I didn't push through on like that early turn seems like it might have mattered. Whoa, we won. Jeez. So let's see here. How do I want to do this? The Collective Brutality seem like they have some good utility. The one creature I saw does a lot of work. It has 2 toughness, and then the rest of my opponent's deck is just, you know. I think these 2 Viscera Seers can come out. For Thoughtseize. Inquisition of Kozilek might be good enough, but I don't like my opponent just doesn't affect my life total. And then I think I'm going to take out 1. I wonder what sweepers my opponent has. Probably has like Damnation. Yeah, I think I'm going to go a little light on the discard. And just bring in this much. I don't want to water my deck down too much. Maybe that's wrong and I should be fine watering my deck down, but I mean, I'll be honest, I'm just new to this. Wow, 2 Vampire Nocturnuses off the top. Would have been nice draws. That said, I do get the turn 2 Stromkirk Condemned plus Bloodghast and Indulgent Aristocrats to make the Bloodghast even better. So I do have shenanigans going on. I like that part. I feel like if my opponent still has Hedron Crab in his deck, there's a good chance that he doesn't have sweepers, but it seems like kind of a free roll to just like play a Damnation. No, he's getting my Bloodghast. Oh, that really hurts. Brutal. I was gonna do such sweet things. Ouch. Oh, that's the way it goes. Still get to have like a decent draw. It's not as good as I had hoped. You have a little protection from Drown in Sorrow. Man, I really wish I had Bloodghast in my deck. I feel like I'm going to lose this one. 25 cards left in my deck, and I've done so little damage. I guess the damage adds up pretty quick. But I would feel better about things if I had Vampire Nocturnuses, but all 3 of them are in my graveyard. Vampire Nocturnus is like what really does the heavy damage. have to imagine that visions from beyond just means I'm dead. I mean, technically I could present lethal. But I might just be dead here. There's a 10. Do you have another 10 or an 8? Top 8, that's on the dot. Alright. Well now I get to be on the play. That's good. I think maybe I was a little foolish, and instead of some of my top end, I should just have a bunch of card. And I'm gonna have to mulligan this. And I'll keep this, I guess. Like, not that great, but it'll do. Ooh, opponent's down to 5. I mean, yes, I keep that on top. Guess this allows me to reconsider. Thing that's nice about having that 1 drop on top is it it means I'm going to be able to sequence like, you know, 2 spells on a turn or a Mutavault attack and a creature. So like pretty decent. My opponent has Drown in Sorrow in his hand. He's going to get a nice 2-for-1 on me. But if he doesn't have it, then it won't be good enough because I'll be able to play the next one. I want to play the Captain. Capitan. In this upcoming turn, I'm going to be able to play Captivating Vampire and Indulgent Aristocrat, which is pretty nice. Hedgehog Crawler's a little late to the party. See if my opponent has like a mill 10 here. No fetch land, that was good for me. Just a mill 8. And when I got Bloodghasts, hell yeah. Oh, and I can actually steal his Hedron Crab. Oh, his surgical was late. He let the first trigger go through. So, let's see here. So I'm going to miss out on 3 damage in order to steal this thing. But considering my board presence and how likely it is that I'm just going to kill him on my turn once I untap, it's pretty good for me. And even if he has a sweeper here, you know, I can get my Bloodghast back. I wonder if he has anything that could fog me. Probably overkill. 3, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I'm not even going to animate the Mutavault. Even playing the Stromkirk guy was excessive. That game? Alright, well, I wish I had attacked with the Mutavault. Deal as much damage as I can. And then... That's a lot of damage. The +1/+1 counter on everything. And +1/+1 on everything. I wonder if he's still dead. Oh yeah, 28, you're still dead. I win! Oh my gosh. I went like 4-1 with this deck. And the match I lost, I might have been able to win. Crazy.